We're privileged to be one of the many small family farms operating here in East Central Indiana. Our family operates a beef and grain farm which has been around since 1937. We raise Holstein steers for meat as well as the crops to feed them throughout the year. Within our area, several beef farmers offer local quality beef that is available throughout the year. By having various farmers in our area, consumers can decide on the type of beef that fits their taste and diet. In East Central Indiana, several different breeds are grown that have individual meat characteristics. All beef from that area is high quality and is thousands of miles fresher than can be purchased at stores. Several beef farmers have shops located on their farms, which invite those interested to see the animals as well as learn about how they're raised and cared for. All of our customers are assured that any farm that raises beef in our area does so ethically and humanely. No matter what style of beef you prefer, you can find your favorite at one of our local family farms. Like the local beef farms, there are many small farms in Central Indiana who work hard to bring you local farm products. Many of those producers are part of the Hancock Harvest Council. The Hancock Harvest Council exists to provide ready access for Indiana consumers to high-quality, locally grown farm products. Believing that in order to know your food, you must know your farmer, the Council exists to help establish a close relationship between farmer and consumer. There's a wide diversity of farms in East Central Indiana, more than just cornfields. Central Indiana grows a large variety of crops. In addition to beef, the farmers in our area produce buffalo, pork, lamb, chicken and turkey, fruits and vegetables, eggs, flowers, trees, honey, herbs. The list goes on and on. The Hancock Harvest Council connects you with fresh foods from family farms near you and in the surrounding counties. You can find information on these farms by visiting the Hancock Harvest Council website at www.hancockharvestcouncil.com. Who knows? Maybe these small family farms are growing your future food or farm product.
A couple years ago, our family developed an interest in knowing where our food comes from. We discovered that this can be done by getting to know our local farmers. We've always enjoyed getting ripe tomatoes or stopping at a roadside fruit stand, but we found that there's so much more food available here locally than we ever dreamed. We enjoy the experience of going to the farm to get our food. Throughout the year, we enjoy watching things happening on the farm. The baby calves being born, the apple trees blooming, the strawberries ripening on the vine, the plants growing a little more each time we come. We've enjoyed getting to know the person growing our food and hearing about their growing practices. They also helped us get to know what food is available in each season. Local farm production allows us to experience seasonal and regional flavors, along with a wider range of crops, including heirloom and unique varieties. Kids love visiting the farms too. From the straw mazes at the pumpkin patch to petting the goats at the dairy farm, they're always excited to visit. And we love it because they're learning that their food is not grown in the grocery store, but on a real working farm. The best part is they're excited to eat what's healthy for them because they help to pick it out. We've also made buying local a part of our family traditions. Annual visits to pick our own strawberries, the apple orchard, pumpkin patch, and the Christmas tree farm are something our family looks forward to every year. This year, we went to get our own vegetable plants at a local greenhouse so we can grow our own garden. We were surprised to find there are many nurseries and greenhouses that grow their plants locally as well. When I don't have time to go out to the farm, I've discovered that there are a growing number of farmers markets in Central Indiana with a great sampling of produce and farm products. It feels good to select my whole meal right at my local market, from local meats to heirloom produce and fresh baked goods. Many times they also have recipes available to inspire me. Why buy local? Because fresh food just tastes better and local products are fresher than products shipped from long distances from other states or countries. On average, food travels 1,500 to 2,500 miles from farm to table. Fruits and vegetables shipped from distant states and countries can spend as many as 7 to 14 days in transit before they arrive in the supermarket. Most fruit and vegetable varieties sold in supermarkets are chosen for their ability to withstand industrial harvesting equipment and extended travel, not taste. This results in little variety in the plants grown. Buying food from local farmers helps me know that the products I'm buying are fresh and will taste better and last longer. Buying local products direct from the farm also helps strengthen our central Indiana economy. Buying beef from a local producer keeps those dollars circulating in our community. There's never been a more critical time to support your farming neighbors. With each local food purchase, we are voting with our dollars to ensure that family farms in our community will continue to thrive and that healthy, flavorful, plentiful farm products will be available for future generations. The multiplier effect demonstrates that for every $100 spent at local businesses in a community, $68 stays in the community versus $43 of every $100 spent at a franchise or chain business. Some local farms have been in existence for almost a century. When we visit our local orchard, we can see the pictures on the wall of how the first generation of the family farm grew apples almost a century ago. It's important to invest in our local farm community so that our grandkids will have the same opportunities. Buying locally also helps to safeguard our family's health. As a mother of small kids, I'm concerned about what my kids eat. Knowing where your food comes from and how it's grown or raised enables me to choose safe food from farmers who can explain their growing practices. Buying farm products locally helps to protect the environment. Local food doesn't have to travel far. This reduces carbon dioxide emissions and packing materials. Independent farmers are personally concerned with quality, sustainability, and the community. They are able to make decisions about how to treat their own land. We've discovered that buying local is easy. Groups like the Hancock Harvest Council are helping to connect us to places where we can find local farm products. Look for the Buy Fresh, Buy Local label to identify farmers that are producing their food locally. Also, look for this identifier at restaurants or retailers who feature local food products on their menus or in their stores. Wherever you find a Buy Fresh, Buy Local sign or label, in a store, market, or restaurant, you've found a business with a commitment to feature local foods and support local producers. Look for the label and taste the difference. When you purchase local farm products, you'll get a wealth of benefits. You'll get exceptional taste and freshness, strengthen your local economy, support family farms, safeguard your family's health, and protect the environment. Show your support for local food and farms by signing on to the Buy Local Challenge. Remember, every little bit helps. Think how many local communities would benefit if everyone in the U.S. spent just $10 a week on local food.
The Buy Fresh, Buy Local chapter is a consumer education program by Hancock Harvest Council. Buy Fresh, Buy Local is a campaign of the Hancock Harvest Council. The Hancock Harvest Council is part of Food Routes Network, a national nonprofit organization that provides technical support to community-based groups that are working to strengthen regional markets for locally grown foods. Visit www.foodroutes.org to learn how Food Routes is reintroducing Americans to their food.